it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. You always look so surprised. It's my lucky day. That's the kind of heavy artillery you'll see in a combat zone. Can't let it hit the streets. And boom goes the dynamite.
I have him! Here, everyone to me! Now we'll see who is stronger.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. I might just have a future at this.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
I have him!
Can you at least say some fun bad things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
What?
This is why they call me amazing. Police would destroy these weapons. There's a chance of someone else finding them first. Halfway there. Gotta find the rest of those weapons fast.
Did you hear? The Carnage killer? We have him. Sasha's crew brought him in.
Here? Are they crazy?
Calm down. He's not a monster. He's not even very big.
I don't care how big he is. I saw what he did to Vasily. I don't want to be anywhere near him. Now you die!
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. The only way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to wreck them. Luckily, I'm good at that. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. I like my weapons like I like my chocolate. Melted and in tiny little pieces.
I found him!
feel bad?
No more tricks.
Now you must fight.
Was that movement?
We've got him! I have him!
I'm waiting.
Hey, pay attention! Do this again for your benefit. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Booyah! These weapons hit the streets, it'll be a disaster. Make sure that doesn't happen. You're deliberately moving really slowly?
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless. Here, everyone to me!
I bet they're wishing they paid for that sprinkler system about now.
What good is climbing walls now?
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please, please, nobody.
That guy's no killer. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? 'Cause she was wrong.
What is that?
Good day.
Please, I keep telling you.
That guy's no killer.
Please, I haven't done anything.
Quiet down, or I'll make you wish you had.
Better hurry before it's too late. Let's not fight. Never mind. Let's fight.
It is different fighting man to man. Everyone quiet! I heard something.
Please, I keep telling you.
That guy's no killer.
No! Don't! Please! Someone help me!
You asked for this.
Time to put a One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
What good is climbing walls now?
Mano, para de mentir, cara. Ninguém tá me vendo aqui, não.
Please, I keep telling you.
That guy's no killer.
I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt me.
Shut up! I said shut up!
Time to put a stop to this. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
Eu vou trocar na próxima.
Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care.
Help! I see him! There! Get him! Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
Come, Spider-Man. Let's Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled.
Daqui a pouco eu
Then
acho
the
que
killer
eu
ran.
creio, hein, já.
I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friends showed up. My hands were bloody, but they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Agora eu lembrei
The feeling there's more to this
esses
place than it
olhos
seems.
aqui desbloqueiam os trajes.
So cute when when they're asleep. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
I see him!
Today, can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Why can't they all be like that? Left out when I use the seismic blast. No room for error here. Et voila! I feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. Move!
We have an intruder!
Aff, é muito... Nossa. Não. Aff, mano, mas é chato. Vou tentar pegar todas as skins, mas é chatinho ficar pegando essas coisas. Esse negócio aqui zoa demais.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. Spidey doesn't play favorites, neither does the seismic blast. When you put forth this week an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure. Hit it!
Oh yeah.
Gonna have to find another way. Just what I wanted. That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey
daqui é a
by
skin
watching him
do
stalk his own.
Homem-Aranha 2099.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman,
Ele era
who saw all those
Miguel
people
O'Hara.
die.
Yeah?
Em outra
Oh, you
Homem-Aranha
admit it?
2099.
Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but
Not criminals, killers.
Pra pegar as skins.
No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them?
E
What
depois vai
special
chegar uma hora que
insights
não
do
vai dar
they
mais pra eu
have?
pegar mais nada de skin,
There's
porque eu
so
vou ter
much
que fazer
to learn.
100%, pegar todos os
Crazy.
coletáveis
And you're welcome.
for what?
Doing what you want to.
pra poder desbloquear o
But
resto.
can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spider you're just pretending to be. Not nearly enough blood. Let's fix that. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but
I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it. That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
no, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spider-Man, Whitney here. I just did an interview with the task force, and they're blaming the rising crime rate on you. Watch out.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Huh, great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go.
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. I could really build some amazing stuff with this.
I saw something! I know I did! Here, everyone to... There! Get him!
Ah, nem me viu, cara. Por isso que dá raiva.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
We've got him! I have him!
Yeah!
Everyone quiet! Move! We have an intruder!
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. Nighty-night. Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. Что? One gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care.
Hey! What happened to you?
Don't torture me, Spider-Man. Come out and fight.
Whoa, some of this stuff would make for awesome Spidey suits. They're so cute when they're asleep. A big win with style.
Spiders are so...
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they? This costume made my butt look big. Somebody would tell me, right?
This area seems kind of sketchy.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it! Is that stuff worth your life?
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew. Better up there than down here. Huh. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it.
Engine and get out, last chance. Move it, guys, get it unloaded now.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that?
resist that?
Good work, Spider. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. Give them this. They're persistent. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist. Oh, man, I was in this... Oh. Hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone or what?
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
The Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah.
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
What the? Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in form school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Man down! Why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down. You want to stop criticizing?
Hey, Felicia! Why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting
was that? Fellas, I got him!
You just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
No, huh? What happened to you? Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty!
I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work in retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
Could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. Or take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight this spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. And your track record isn't great.
Deixa eu ver se tem aqui. Esse nome desse skin aqui, eu não sei muito da história da skin não.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
Daqui a pouco eu vejo, deixa eu ver se consigo pausar.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Se fala alguma
Power.
coisa.
His, yours, and mine.
A primeira olhação de Spider-Man. Ah, tá. Aqui, ó. Agora entendi.
Faster than you expected, huh?
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Agora ela, sei lá, ela vai recuperar a vida que eu...
Just a little closer.
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it. I don't like this any more than you do. Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Tô. Quer dizer, na verdade tô quase, né?
They say bad guys guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Why must you always make things so hard? I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect?
Se dá pra melhorar alguma coisa. Se não tiver coisa de melhorar de vida aqui, eu tô lascado.
I can check that one off my list. Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? 'Cause she was wrong.
Have I mentioned I like to watch?
Deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
Esse negócio azul aqui não presta pra nada, porque eu não consigo enxergar nada.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Neither of us wants this, but it has to happen.
A moral. Já volta tudo essa coisa idiota.
Come to Papa.
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better.
And the judges do.
Ah, vai se lascar. Deixa o cara.
This one time I fought somebody who was a.
I've learned a thing or two.
Ô, desgracinha, volta aqui.
It's not fun. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Fool me once. Now, I'm on to you. Running out of tricks, are we?
I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek player ever. Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
You put forth this week and effort? I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
I hate it when we fight.
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? 'Cause she was wrong.
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
Not this time.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Not gonna happen.
Have I mentioned I like to watch?
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you. so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection. A new life, safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. People work around here.
Everyone quiet!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Some guys work on cars, I work on my spider.
Let's get out of here, now!
Essa porcaria.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. I'm dangerously close to blowing my cover.
Everyone quiet! I heard...
have him! We've got him! Hey, Grigori! What's that,
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
He got Yuri!
I can't cut these webs!
Like a bouncy house, am I right? This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was cool. Whoa, some of this stuff would make for awesome Spidey suits. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Close this up and let's move!
A última tentativa. Isso daqui me dá raiva. Essa porcaria desse negócio.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. look so surprised? Do your stuff. Webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. That hurt. Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care. Bad guys are improving their tech. I should do the same.
I know I did.
We've got him! Hey, Grigori! Was that you?
Did it! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointed... Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe.
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
That's what I'm talking about. That'll wake you up! Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious.
The spider! Come quickly! The spider! Come quickly!
Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
There! Get him!
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see.
I'm dangerously close to blowing my cover.
We must relocate.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. They're so cute when they're asleep. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
The spider! Come quickly!
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. Why can't they all be like that? I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. Did it? Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Jonah Jameson complained about, if my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. Put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
Kane, thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry, really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can find some answers. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no, it's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me for the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you could be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He saw
in the trees, right before he springs a trap.
There is no escape.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach this spilling of blood. Point at me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
You grasp at shadows.
I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
You flail around like a drunken sailor. Always one step behind.
Spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport. So be it. To the death!
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are. Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious.
E aí, Galdino, salve.
Here, everyone to me!
You put forth this week an effort? I kind of feel like you don't respect me. Booyah! And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
Qual que você tá?
People work around here.
Tranquilo.
Nighty night. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
Assim, entre aspas, é. Não é o melhor jogo do Homem-Aranha.
They always look so surprised. Shh. People work around here. What?
Help! I see him!
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. A big win with style.
Se for considerar jogo assim bom mesmo no Homem-Aranha, eu considero aqueles do PS1. Esses dois últimos Homem-Aranha que lançou da Insonic. O Marvel Spider-Man e aqueles dois Spider-Man. O Web of Shadows lá. Não, falei errado. O Edge of Time e o outro lá do multiverso lá. Que também tem o mesmo nome. Só que tem uma diferença que um é 3D e o outro é 2D. Esse daqui é o traje lá daquele Homem-Aranha clone lá.
I'm not not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
É que assim, de jogo assim, de leve de Homem-Aranha, é mais esse coisa aqui, o primeiro e os antigos.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
He doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
No way. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched.
I'm on it.
I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word.
The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Got the spider!
And heave!
Fellas, I got it!
Oh, snap! Man, I was in the zone! Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what? I'll take that.
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. No more Russians, no more...
Man, this up. Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Trespassing. Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
I'm not sure about the Kingpin. I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't...
His money's green, and if you ask too many questions, it's bad for your health. That's all you need to know.
I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
Yo, over here! Someone there.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Possible man down.
What's that? There he is!
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor... The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. You're a fool. And like Spider-Man knew you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
Fellas, I got him!
Who can resist that? Just what I wanted.
Whoa!
It's not that you...
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
Task Force?
Now take...
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Ionic webbing's my... Did you just expect me to stand there? It's not whatever those guys get paid. It's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Some days you just got...
You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
Oh yeah. Got it.
The spider.
Dispatch any friendlies in my area. This is why they call me amazing. Think of it as a sticky... My web shooters aren't working.
I get your strategy now. You're trying to put me to...
Deliberately, really slowly? Is this like some sort of... Web shooters are just rejected.
You're not fighting her snatcher.
It's like you're in slow motion.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Where'd you learn to fight? From a book?
Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous.
You're just some
Robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this short matter.
Here, he's right here!
You put forth this weak an effort? I kinda feel like you don't respect me. No more games, Buffalo. But just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin. Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. I'll just just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" Like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack.
But come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want...
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? So fat, when you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
You're a fool!
You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide there.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You're a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? Tough room.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. It seems worst in Times Square.
You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any sense, you'll run for your life! That won't help you! I've got more than enough power to burn you to ash! No one cares! Well, I'll make them care! Just like you head for the light when you know they'll kill you!
That energy field. Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
Everyone, it is you. You should feel lucky you're on the other side. I don't have time to waste on you. Get out of here!
If I don't wreck those generators, I'm not getting anywhere near Times Square.
You should have run away while you could. Now you'll die! You can't get to me, Spider-Man! If you have any... You'll run for your life! Oh!
So much for the force field. Now I can get over there. I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
Something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
You don't care.
There's bad people everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you. But that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them. Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone? Full of electricity? You're pretty dim. Can't use my webbing for a while. Gotta play it smart. Happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors did! And all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I wanted was for people to notice me! Well, they'll notice now! I'll light the night while they huddle in the shadows!
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you?
I won't let you do this! I won't let you lock me up in Ravencroft again!
Ravencroft? Max, I just found out what they're doing. Stop fighting me. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. Oh no, my web shooter's crashed. My web shooters really don't like electricity. Man, your power bill's gonna be through the roof! Lousy time for my web shooters to stop.
Everyone wants to hurt me? I'll hurt them first!
My web shooters are on the fritz. That jolt affected my web shooters.
Voltou tudo. Se voltou tudo, eu vou parar.
I won't let you do this! I won't let you lock me up in Ravencroft again!
Ravencroft? Max, I just found out what they're doing there. Stop fighting me. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. No. Shooters crashed. Web shooters are disabled. Gotta be careful. For a guy full of electricity, you're pretty dim.
I'll kill you before I let them take me again!
My web shooters aren't working. Web shooters are down.
Everyone wants to hurt me? I'll hurt them first!
Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone? Use my webbing for a while. I'll play it smart.
I'm not going to let you put me back in that place!
Lousy time for my web shooters to stop working. And your power bill's gonna be through the roof! hard not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've got to shut that place down. Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are cleared to escalate to Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
These guys have lost their minds. Gotta stop those bombs. all just admit this whole task force thing was a terrible idea? My web shooters are on the fritz.
Let's see how you do, hand.
No way. That jolt affected my web shooters.
No more fancy stuff.
You know what you should do differently? Everything. Ionic webbing makes everything better. I got the world on a string. Man, bad guys have really lowered their standards. No way am I letting anyone set off bombs in my city. This belongs at the bottom of the river. That was close.
I need a bomb squad unit to investigate a reported explosive device. Evacuation is in progress.
I can't tell the regular task force guys from the renegades, but they're all after me, so it doesn't matter. Come on, you're not taking this seriously! Or are you really that slow?
That's part of my...
Ionic webbing! Sorry, it's just fun to say that.
I love getting paid to beat punks like you. I like hurting people. Let me show you.
I'd explain how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care?
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
I still get...
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Nothing a little ionic webbing can't fix. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Let's go for a swim. Just made it!
Caller reports a suspicious package. Follow evacuation protocols. Bomb squad has been notified.
What the heck was I aiming for? Time's ticking. Either you're with the guys setting bombs, or you're stopping me from getting to them. Either way, we have a problem. Gotta get to the river, fast! Gotta move faster. Okay, Dynamite. You can go boom now. No one plants bombs in my city. No one!
All available units, respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast. Come to Spidey. Whoa! Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. Or a bunch of them. I need to find out who did it. Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him in pieces. That's what it takes.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal.
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard now.
That's the same kind of Oscorp tech the task force uses. Where'd you get it? What did you do to Harry Osborn?
Yeah, it's what you did to him you should worry about. And what he's gonna do to you.
Someone spent a lot of money on us.
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
I can fly trees around you, punk.
Let's see this again in slow motion. Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought.
Look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Spidey, help me!
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm gonna write the Bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
Spider-Man, please save me!
Sometimes I don't know why anyone still lives in Manhattan.
I can't breathe! You're a real hero, Spidey!
Can't leave now. People are in trouble.
Bless you. I thought I was dead.
God. Harry Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Gobbler.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's spider venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you, what could happen?
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
I hate it when bad guys call me Bug. Spiders are arachnids. Huge difference. If you want help, you don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
And turn me back into that wily trust fund baby? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
I don't have to let anyone do anything. That's the only... I've been waiting for that. Come and hug me and make it all better. Well, he never did, but it doesn't matter now. I can make it better myself. Well, better for me, not so good for you. I'll analyze your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself and cure the disease, but keep the power.
It's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you've set the bar pretty low. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone.
Ooh, you say that like you have a choice. My father, Peter failed me. You failed me. It's like I always said. You have to look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living it. Don't make the same mistake, Harry. This is crazy. You're not helping anyone doing this. Not even yourself.
Wrong. I'm analyzing your every move. Your bio-reading is something you never let me do voluntarily. And that's I won't be able to do when you're dead.
Less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. differently? Everything? Power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that. Come on, you're not taking this seriously! Or are you really that slow? Look at you! You don't care who gets caught in the middle of your grudge match! These are people, Harry! People with lives, with families and friends who love them! Just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else!
No one gave a damn about me! Why should I care about them? Not bad, but I could do better. Maybe I'll figure out how to give myself powers like yours. I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzier costume, maybe some accessories. I... Spider-Man!
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you had it rough. But I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the Goblin! I'm strong! No one's ever gonna hurt me again! Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
It's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes, and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
Be good.
All units, we're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond, over?
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the black... and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now.
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate, but they're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way. This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates. Out. Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. Oh no, I didn't. Oh yes, I did. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Shooters are down. We should break them. Fight instead. Oh, you should see me do the worm. Fool me once. Come on, admit it. You're just a little impressed, right?
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal.
Webs. What all the style bad guys are wearing this season.
Get me out of here! Thank you. It got so bad, so fast.
Glad to help. Now get as far away from here as you can. Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside. Here's one for the highlight. Got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. And of course the Daily Bugle.
Please! Get this off me!
Thank you. I was so scared. Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. My web shooters are on. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Honestly, that's an improvement on what you were wearing.
What's that?
Boom! Shakalaka! Got him! I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Eggs. For you.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfect.
Now isn't that more attractive?
Spider-Man, you rock.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety.
I'm trapped in here! Spider-Man, help me!
You're starting to predictable. Oh no, I didn't! Oh yes, I did! just have a future at this. Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
Don't! I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to him?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
Symbiotic relationship. More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes. Out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh. Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you.
Gonna rain hell down on you! Thought visions were bad?
Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here.
What's that?
That water's got a live current in it. Stay on high ground.
Got the spider!
Web shooters are disabled. Gotta be careful. Ionic webbing makes everything better.
I love it.
You know what you should do differently? Everything.
No more fancy stuff. Got the spider. Let's see how you do hand-to-hand. Here he is! Target acquired. Open fire!
Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
Who's that?
Now isn't Isn't that more attractive? Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon. Heavy-duty security. I wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here. That water's got a live current in it. Gotta stay on high ground. Good thing my gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. The Venom Project? Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Now, you're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me. I've become my true self, Spider-Man. And you can too. I'll show you how. I know what it's like to be part of something bigger. You'll find out soon. Soon there'll be two kinds of people. Those who are like me, and those who are dead. Which one are you?
What on earth is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family, Spider-Man. So many mouths. I think I'll feed them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend, it wants a nice fat spider to munch on. You rejected my gift, but I have another one for you.
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage.
You're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
Poor little spider.
You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate, but you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking, but I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you killed to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death!
Fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. I can help get you to people who can fix what they did to you.
You're the one who needs fixing, Spider-Man. Finally. But I was always meant to be.
My costume protects me, but not enough. Stick around a while. Okay, they can't all be winners. Without my marshmallows. Gotta get back to the action. You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Chaos and death. When I've got my family, we'll spread the word. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I really need a nice long nap.
see this again in slow motion! I can try to humiliate you less.
Why won't you just die?
Hey, that webbing really brings out your eyes. A seismic blast has a way of bringing people together on the floor.
The harder you fight, the more it'll mean when you die. What? You're so weak. Practically family already. Admit it. What I did to criminals is what you want to do. I can help you get there. Be free.
You're wrong. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you. Here's one for the highlight reel. Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow?
More like me every second.
You know what you should do? Ow!
Kill me.
Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. I call this the seismic blast. You can call it lights out.
Just let me die.
It's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic, but never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah, goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.
Can't ever forget why I'm here. To help people. Midtown East. Traffic. And lots of crime.
Pronto, acabou uma distância.